Hey guys, how's it going? We've had such an incredible snowstorm the past few days. It's been so cold. The sun is finally out. It hasn't been out here for maybe 3 or 4 days, and I have so many bulbs I need to plant this year. I absolutely went crazy. I don't know what got over me. I'm just really excited about it. But I actually have 200 bulbs that I don't even remember buying them. They've been sitting downstairs in my basement, like by my water heater. They must have come in without me seeing, and I just discovered them. I kind of remember now, but oh my gosh, there were 200 more that I didn't account for. With all of this moisture and all of this rain and snow, it's starting to melt right now. It's about 40 degrees. The sun is coming out. It's going to make it so much easier to get these bulbs in the ground. So it is a lot of work. Planting bulbs is kind of fun, but not fun, just because I know it's going to provide so many beautiful spring blooms. But I have an area that I am planting bulbs for the first time. So the next week, you're going to see me planting a lot of bulbs. So today I'm going to be planting some beautiful daffodils. I have 3 different varieties, and I'm actually going to sprinkle some Iceland poppies on top of them. I think they're going to be really pretty together over here in my cutting garden. I've got it set up and ready to go. The snow has finally melted. And so now I'm just going to get my drill and my auger and start digging some holes. Got some cowboy boots on, which are great for this purpose. My mother-in-law bought them. I would have never bought them, but I'm so grateful she got them for me because they are great this time of year. Okay, so where I'm planting right here, you see my little grapevine fence end. I'm going to end it right there. It's about 14 feet on one side and another 14 feet and 3 feet wide. So it's a total of 84 square feet. You can plant a lot of daffodils. They recommend almost like if you have some big bulbs, about 75 bulbs per 10 square feet. So here I could plant about 600 if I wanted to. I think I only have 150, but they do naturalize well over time. So I'll just leave them in here. It's going to be so nice having them right here because the deer won't bother them. I bought the Prosecco, which is a mini daffodil, and the bulb is quite a bit smaller. And then I have the Flower Record. It's kind of your traditional daffodil. It has white petals with the orangey yellow center, and it's just single petaled. And then I have the pink champagne, which I am really excited about because it's got these like ruffled petals. It's kind of like a double flower, and it has white petals with beautiful pink center. The Prosecco is so cool because it has ivory leaves with an apricot peach center, and it's just a little bit smaller. So I think these are all going to look really well together, give a little contrast. Let's just take a look at the different sizes in the mini daffodil bulb versus the big ones. So this is the Prosecco, and then this is my pink champagne, and the Flower Record bulb is the same. So they're all in here. So you can actually plant double the number of these versus this per square foot. This Prosecco gets about 14 inches tall, and then this pink champagne gets about 16 inches tall along with the Flower Records. The daffodils do like to be planted about 4 to 6 inches deep. I'm going to go ahead and do 6 inches, definitely for the bigger ones, and then the smaller ones I will probably do about 4 inches. It's nice and soft right now. Let's get my 3-inch wide auger on my drill bit. They make planting bulbs so much easier. I just hope I don't have a lot of rocks in my soil right here. I got a little ahead of myself. I'm going to go ahead and toss all the daffodils along here to see where I need to drill the holes. You can see why I could have probably bought 400 more daffodil bulbs in this area if you wanted them to be really nice and abundant, but this is perfect for my purpose because I'm going to have the Iceland poppies fill in where there aren't any daffodils. I've got them all put in. Just found it was easy to plant them as I did the hole. So do the hole, put them in. Because if you try to get crazy and do all the holes at once, the soil will start to fill in your other holes, so you're wasting your time. I did find a golf ball. My kids like to swing, so dug up one of those. But you can see right down here in this hole, and I just have them pointed up right here. It's so nice to know that they're all cozy for the winter. I was talking to my husband and he just doesn't like tulips. How do you not like tulips? But he loves daffodils, so this is going to be perfect for him. Is that kind of how it is? You either love tulips or daffodils? I happen to love daffodils and tulips, but I lean towards the tulip side. But anyways, comment down below. I'm curious what your guys' thoughts are on that. I'm finally to the part where I can sprinkle these Iceland poppies. They are cold hardy all the way down to zone 2. So that is dang cold. Wherever you guys live in the zone 2, I can't imagine. And they want a lot of light to germinate, so make sure you don't cover them. My hands are so dirty. I apologize. They're completely dried and covered in mud, but look at those tiny little seeds. They have about an 80% germination rate. Much better. This is gonna be tricky. I'm gonna be careful to handpick them and make them go the distance. I feel like I'm about 10% more patient this year than I was last year, so it's going a little bit smoother. Okay, I think I did pretty good. I spread them out. I was pretty patient. It was a relaxing process. Anyway, they do have that 80% germination rate, like I said. It's just so hard to believe that those tiny little seeds grow into these beautiful 15-inch long stem flowers. In spring, I will thin them out if it's necessary, which it probably won't be just because I didn't have very many. This is my first time directly sowing seeds in fall for those spring blooms, so I guess we'll all find out together. If you do want to know, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because I will give you an update on that. These Iceland poppies definitely don't like the hot weather, so when the heat sets in, they're going to stop blooming. For you who have cooler, mild climates, plant these everywhere. They are one of my favorites. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day gardening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.